Hi everybody, welcome to Chrissy Beth Yoga. Thank you so much for coming by and stopping by the channel. If there's anything in the video or anything in the flow that we try out today that just feels a little bit too much for your body, or you're not really sure how to do it, always feel free. Like, you need to stop, maybe watch it first, maybe just try it a few times and be patient, be playful and curious in your body. It's not going to come maybe straight away, and that's okay. It just takes some time to heal the body, as it takes time to build up some of our tightness and our injuries. So be patient, have fun, have a laugh if you can. You might just need to have a yoga mat, or maybe you don't need your yoga mat, maybe just something soft to practice on. And also, I have a couple blocks here, so you might find as you go along if you need blocks. If you don't have any yoga blocks, that's no problem. Just have a play with maybe some books. So today in this class, I think we'll just get started in child's pose. So it's a nice way to just kind of soften at the beginning. And maybe, like me, this morning I woke up and I feel quite tight in my body and really like things are contracted. So you'll probably see me struggling as well as we go through this class. We'll just take it pretty slow. So let's get into child's pose. So a couple ways you can just start with your big toes together. If you want to keep your knees together, that might feel better for you, and drape your body over your legs. You can bring your arms forward and drop your forehead down to the mat, or some of you might find that you want to open up your knees. And this gives a nice release through your hips drawing back to your heels, forehead down, arms forward or back, you choose. Close down your eyes. So here in this really nice restorative, soft posture, child's pose, I'm just asking to bring awareness into our bodies. Or just starting to notice those little subtle sensations. You might notice places like, for me this morning, I can feel my spine and the muscles around my spine are really quite tight. And maybe just notice if you can use your breath to send it more to the places that are feeling a little bit more closed. You feel like you might just need to breathe a little deeper into your hips. Do that. When we start our practice, it's a nice way to just allow yourself to arrive. And maybe this is sometimes the most powerful part, is just where we're still aware and noticing breath. We'll move through our practice with our breath as the leader or as the guide. So here, let's start to take more awareness of your inhale, your exhale. Use your inhale to fill up your lungs. Maybe exhale out the mouth and let something out. It's a nice way to clear out if you woke up feeling a bit dusty. It's a nice way to clear out some of the dust or the cobwebs. Take another deep breath in. See if you can really expand through your belly. Let it go. Exhale. Drop a little deeper into the ground. Let it hold 100% of your weight. Let's take 3 more breaths in. Let it out as you exhale, maybe out your mouth. Soften your shoulders. Another deep breath in. See if you can fill up again through your belly. Exhale. Notice the shift as you just focus on your breath. Take another breath in. Let it out. That's good. So let's start to bring the weight forward into the hands. Come to tabletop position, so hips up, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Check your knees and feet. Just check they're about hip width distance apart. Let's spread wide through our fingers and take up quite a bit of space with your hands. Don't be shy. So now we're gonna do just a little bit of cat-cow. It's a nice way to get connected to the breath, but also to get more connected to our own spine and move through our spine with breath. So as you inhale, on the next inhale, let your belly come down towards the mat. Lift your chest, tilt your hips, and start looking up. Good. Exhale. Really round the spine. This is like a cat, like an angry cat. Tuck your chin, look at your belly. Inhale again, lengthen through your belly as you lift your heart and tilt your hips up, look up. And then use your exhale to arch your back up towards the sky. Let's do a few more, so stay with your own breath. Inhale, lifting, gazing up. And then exhaling, round, tuck your chin. Look at your stomach. Inhale, so really feel this connection to your breath. And then exhale, round. Press the ground away from you to get more of that arch through your back. Really exaggerate it. So inhale again, belly down, heart up. Exhale, tuck, round. Inhale, lifting, gazing up. Exhale, and round. Oh, it's so fun. Let's do two more. Inhale. And exhale, round. One more like this. Inhale, lift your gaze. Tilt your hips towards the sky. Exhale, arch your back. Good. Let's come to a neutral spine. Check again that your hands are taking up quite a bit of space. Spread your fingers wide. We're actually going to bring some pressure into the tips of our fingers. You can see them get a little bit white. Draw your forearms towards each other. Tuck your toes under. And now let's glide into our first downward facing dog. So when we're here in this first one, let's just keep it moving. So we'll bend one knee, bend another knee, pedal through your feet. So when you're in downward facing dog, you're going to make the shape is like an upside down V shape. Feet should only be about hip width distance apart, which is not very wide. Keep your hands shoulder width distance and just see how you feel here as you shake it and move it and bend it and shake it, move it, bend it. It could be like a little song. Dance it out. And downward facing dog, you might find, especially as a beginner, is very challenging. And you are right. It can be very challenging shape to be in, posture. So if at any point it's a bit too much, you just come down to your knees, take a break, shake out your wrists, stretch them out, and then come back. Remember, just let yourself go slowly, let yourself build up into these shapes, into these flows. It's okay if it doesn't come super easy the first few times or more. Now let's find stillness in downward dog. Here, you'll hear me say this a lot. I like to keep a little bend in the knees, especially at the beginning because I'm not warmed up and I can feel my lower back and my hamstrings are really feeling it. Feeling it a lot. Keep your fingers spread wide. And now we're going to see if we can press chest further back to our thighs. And as you do that, imagine and just picture your sit bones go really high towards the sky. Release your head. Wherever your gaze lands is perfect. Maybe you can take your gaze between your feet. Maybe one day you look up more higher between your legs or your belly. Take a deep breath in and use your exhale to get a little more length, chest to thighs. Ooh. Do that again. Take a deep breath in and exhale, chest to thighs. Soften your face and really feel this connection to the earth, plugging in through your feet and hands. Good. Now from here, let's walk up. And take your time as you walk up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. No need to rush. Remember here, we're still just getting warmed up. in our practice and just connecting to our body. So I'm going to come up towards the top of my mat, top-ish of my mat. Knees are really bent here. Keep them bent. And we'll come into ragdoll. So you're going to release your head, release your arms. Some of you might just want to dangle. If you want to dangle your arms, that's fun. Keep it fun. Or you might want to hook opposite elbows. Sway from side to side. Maybe even a little shake or circles with your head, yes and no. That way we know we're really like a ragdoll. We're letting go through everything. I like to imagine like if I have worries in my brain, here you can shake out the worries. Wouldn't that be nice? Shake them out. Just shake them out towards the earth. Knees are still bent. Now from here, if you do have your elbows, release them. Now keep your knees bent. Press down through your feet and slowly come all the way up into standing. Roll up through your spine gently with your knees bent. Take your time coming up. And as you come up, it's nice to just take some loops through your shoulders. Here we are. We've made it all the way up. This is good. So we're going to come up to the top of the mat. Bring your big toes together to touch. Have a little separation between your heels. Relax your arms down by the side. Palms face forward. Shoulders can draw back. And before we move through any sun salutations, feel these connections, the connection to your environment. Feel your feet pressing into the ground. Feel the crown of your head reaching up nice and tall towards the sky. So we'll take our movement with our breath, letting the breath be the guide. And as you move through this class more and more, you might find that your breath naturally is going to be maybe faster or slower than mine. And maybe you'll just take your own breath and your own guide. So we'll move together. Let's inhale to reach up, palms touch, looking up. Exhale, let your arms come out. Keep the knees a little bent as you come all the way down, releasing your head and your hands. Inhale to halfway lift, so we'll find a flat back. Maybe hands on shins, especially as a beginner. Finding length, reaching the crown of your head forward. Some of you might be okay with your fingertips down next to your feet on the ground. As you exhale, bring your hands down, step it back right foot, step it back left foot. We'll come into high plank, especially as a beginner. No problem if this is too much. You lower your knees, and we'll exhale, come all the way down to our belly this first time. Untuck the toes and inhale to Cobra. Hug your elbows in, lift your heart, lower high. Then exhale as you tuck your toes, press back through Child's Pose first, hips to heels. Wave forward through tabletop. Let's come back to downward facing dog, so send your hips up. Feet hip width distance, hands shoulder width distance. Again, make sure your fingers are spread wide, check it out. Keep a little bend in the knees again as we're still getting warmed up, and see if you can press your chest further back to your thighs. Drop your head, drop the tension out of your face, let it go. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale again, send your sit bones a little higher towards the sky, lengthen. Now that first flow that we just did, the first sun salute where we took the knees down, and then we came back through Child's Pose, tabletop, and then downward dog. Feel free to move that way through each sun salutations, especially as you're just getting used to this practice. If you're newer to doing any of this movement, that's perfect to start out like that and to keep that way. So let's take another breath in here and then exhale. As you inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, maybe you walk up, or you can step right foot up, left foot up. Halfway lift, again, flat back, lengthen. Fold as you exhale. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rise, reach up. Palms come together. And exhale, arms down by the side. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach, high, palms together. Exhale, again, knees are bent, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step, or maybe hop your way back to high plank and lower slowly. Inhale, cobra, lift your heart, or upward dog if that's in your practice. Exhale, maybe first press back through child's pose. Inhale, forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we connect to our breath and we get out of our brains. Press your chest further back to your thighs. Feel your breath. Feel your body getting a little more warmed up with each sun salute. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Take one more breath in. Stay here. Exhale it out. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, if you want to try hopping up, come up high on your toes, bend your knees, hop your way up, or step. Halfway lift. Fold. Press down, rise, reach. Exhale, arms down by the side. See how much more awake and alive you already feel. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, heart forward, look forward. Exhale, hands down, step or hop back, and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Maybe you keep your hips lifted, or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high and breathe. Let's try to keep it simple and just notice the breath here. Even though there's other things I will tell you to do, like spread your fingers wide. But also notice your breath. See if you can lengthen. So again, reach your sit bones high. Maybe now your heels can come down a little closer to the ground because you feel more warmed up. Don't worry if they don't touch though. Take another breath in. Exhale out your mouth or nose. Good. Let's inhale to look forward. Exhale, step or hop up. Halfway lift. Fold in. Press down, rise, reach. Exhale, arms down by the side. So we keep this really simple, and we'll do that again. Inhale, heart lifting. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, find length, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step back, hop back. Your choice, lower slowly. Inhale, lifting your heart up. And meeting as you exhale in downward facing dog. So this is a beautiful movement. These movements that we're doing with our breath, maybe this is what you do every morning. Maybe you feel that there's not time to do a longer class. Maybe you do 10 of these. It's perfect. Soften your face. Notice how much more you can actually connect and feel your body here. And then we haven't even done a lot of movement yet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chest back to your thighs. Press your hands down into the ground. Really feel that. And then press them away from your feet. So see if you can get a little more length. One more breath in. Exhale here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or maybe hop up. Create space, halfway lift. Fold. Press down, rise, reach. Exhale, arms by the side. Keep your big toes together. We'll go a little deeper and move into some extra fun fun stuff. Bend your knees for chair pose, sit low, and reach up. And then use your exhale, hands come down in front of your heart, and we'll dive down over the legs. That's a slow motion dive. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands to your mat, step back or hop back. Lower. Cobra or upward dog, lifting your heart. And then exhale, meeting in downward facing dog, hips go high. Now here, press down through your left foot. And as you inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. So we're going to keep the hips square for this part. Look at your right toes, point them down to the mat. I like to keep look at your left leg micro bend, so a little bend in the left knee. Point your right toes down and really press the right heel back behind you, strong through your right leg. Three-legged downward facing dog. Now let's take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can slowly transition, as slowly as you can, right knee curls in, and step your right foot up as close as you can get it to your right thumb. For some of you, it might mean that it's further back, no problem. You can use your right hand, step it up higher, left knee down, coming into a low lunge. Make sure your right ankle is actually underneath the right knee, that the foot isn't too far back like this. And then from here, as you inhale, let's come all the way up, slowly low lunge. Reach your fingertips high, palms face each other. As you exhale, just soften, shoulders down, more away from your ears because they love to ride up. Good, let's try that again. So we inhale, lift. Some of you might find more of a back bend as you inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, shoulders come down again because they rode up again. Try that one more. Inhale, lifting. And then we'll exhale to bring the hands down. Maybe you want to transition a little slower with stronger core or not. You can give it a go. Lift your back knee. See if you can find a round spine. And bring your right knee in. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Press down through your right foot, and as you inhale, lift your left leg up, pointing your left toes down, just checking them out so that you know that a lot of times what happens is we are opening up the hip. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but see if you can point your toes down. Keep the hips square, press your left heel back. Take a deep breath in, slow transition. As you exhale, stepping your left foot up towards your left thumb. Maybe use your hand to bring it up higher, that's fine. Bring your right knee down. So when your right knee comes down, some of you might find it's best you pick your foot up with your left hand and bring it forward so your left ankle is underneath your left knee. No problem. No problem. And then as you inhale, reach. Exhale, soften here. Keep it soft. Inhale, maybe lifting your chest and your heart up. Exhale, shoulders come down. One more. Inhale, we lift the heart. And then exhale, transitioning out. Hands down. You step it back however you like. We're going to go slowly here, lifting the back knee. We have to use the core strength to really curl in. Come up high on your back toes to make this shape. Left knee curls close to my chest or my face. And I'm going to hold 3, 2, step back 1, downward dog. If that's a bit too much for you, no problem. You just step it back to downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Let it go out your mouth or your nose. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, we step or hop up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold. Sit down low. Bend your knees. Reach up. And then as you exhale, come up to stand and simply arms down by the side. Oh, hopefully you can feel your body is warmed up. Heart rate is a little faster. This is good. Nice way to start the morning. If you're doing this in the morning, let's try that again. So we'll bend the knees, sit low, reach high. Exhale, come down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step or hop back. Lower, slowly. Inhale, lifting your heart up, and exhale to downward facing dog. Press down through your left foot. Inhale, reach your right leg up high again. This time slowly transition. Exhale, step your right foot up to your right hand. Bring your left knee down gently. Inhale, come up for low lunge. Soften here as you exhale. Keep it simple. Inhale, lifting your chest, staying with your breath. Exhale, shoulders come down away from your ears. Soften your face. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming out. Hands down, stepping back however you like. Maybe a slower transition to use more core strength. Maybe curl in. When you're ready, step back. Right foot meets left foot. And downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, chest to thighs. Press down through your right foot. Inhale, left leg up. As you exhale, slowly transition. Try not to rush the transitions. Step your left foot up towards your left thumb. Bring your right knee down. And then as you inhale, come up to your low lunge. Reach your fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, settle in. Again, we stay with the breath. It's our guide. So we inhale, lift. And we exhale to soften. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come out, hands down. Lift your back knee. Maybe curl left knee in. Maybe use more core strength or just step it back if you need. Hold for 3. If you're with me, 2. 1. Step it back to downward dog. Both feet are down. Take a deep breath in. Let's exhale something out. Take another breath in. And then exhale to let it go. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up or hop up or walk up. Create space, halfway lift. Fold in. Bend your knees. Sit down for chair pose. Reach up. Now this time as you exhale, bring your chest to your thighs. Reach back. Good. Let's sit low again. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, back. This is a fun one. Inhale, reach high, because it's like you're going to shake stuff out. Exhale. Maybe frustration. Inhale. Maybe stress. Exhale out your mouth. You can go faster if you want. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful way to warm up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, chest to thighs. Good. Let's do 2 more because exhale. Because it feels good. Inhale again. Exhale back. Good. Now this time, as we inhale, we're going to try a balance. So we're going to shift the weight into our left foot. Reach our right knee high. Reach the backs of our wrists high. This is crane pose. Now, especially if you're new to this and you haven't balanced in a while, it's going to be really wobbly. That's okay. Just take your time with it. Balancing on the left leg. Feel a little bend in your left knee. Press the 4 corners of your left foot down into the ground so you feel that solid foundation. Right knee goes high, backs of wrist go high. If you're falling out and laughing, hopefully that's what's happening. Don't get too frustrated. Take a deep breath in. Now as you exhale, we're going to kick out through our right heel and bring your palms down to the earth. And don't worry if your leg is low. Doesn't matter how high, kick it strong. Inhale, right knee high, backs of wrist high. Exhale, kick it. Kick it forward. Good. Again, inhale, reach high with your right knee and your wrists. Now this time, as you exhale, we're going to reach our right leg back in the air. Come into a flying position. Start to bring your wings out wide. Right leg comes up in the air as you bring your chest down closer to the ground, more parallel. Again, if you're falling out or wobbling a lot, have a laugh. Don't take it too seriously. Body down, leg comes up. Spread out through your fingers, wings are wide. Take another breath in. Now as we exhale, bend even deeper into your front knee, your left knee, and see if you can slowly step your right toes back onto your mat. Whoa. If it's not slowly, it doesn't matter. So once you step back, slowly bring the right knee down. And we're in low lunge. Can you believe it? As you inhale, reach up. Now as you exhale, this time, chest to thigh, reach your arms back like you're flying, but you're on the ground. As you inhale, reach high. Exhale. Good, couple more. Inhale, lift your gaze, reach up. Exhale, chest forward, reach back through your fingertips. One more. So this time we're going to inhale, rise. Now we're going to exhale, our hands down in front of heart. We're going to twist it to the left. So as you come into a twist, I like to lift my chest first and then twist. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or your thigh. Press them into each other a lot. Really feel that strong anchor and foundation if you can press them into each other. And then press your palms together so that when you press your palms together, you can actually get a deeper twist. Try this. So let your left elbow spin up towards the sky. Press your palms together more and then lift your chest, lift your heart up closer to your own hands, to your thumbs. Now it might be better for you to keep your gaze down on the floor if you're feeling a little wobbly, or some of you might reach your gaze up towards the sky or the ceiling. Then here, try and soften into it, but keep pressing your palms together with each breath in and see if you can exhale and twist a little deeper. Good, stay with your breath. Soften your face, take another breath in. Good, now here, exhale. Now as you inhale, let's reach back up to low lunge. So reach your arms up, reach your gaze up, maybe your heart up. Good, and then as you exhale, come down with your hands. Try the transition, lift your back knee, step it back to downward facing dog, or curl in and come up high on your back toes and use your core. Slowly step it back now. Left foot comes down to downward dog. Take a deep breath in and then exhale something out. Whoa, that was a lot. Take another breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good, let's inhale, look forward. Exhale, maybe step or hop up, or you can walk your way up. Create that length and space, halfway lift. Fold over. Sit down low, bending your knees and reaching up high for chair pose. Let's do it again. Exhale, chest to thighs. Shake it. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, back. That's good. Inhale again, sit low, exhale back. Couple more, get something out. Inhale, exhale, shake it out. Good, one more. Inhale, reach, exhale back. Now this time as you inhale, shift the weight into your right foot and see if we can slowly come up to balance in crane with your left knee high and the backs of your wrists high. So this might take some time to get the balance, and especially if you're just starting out, you might be like, woo, wobbling everywhere. I still do that, so don't worry. So reach your left knee high, the backs of your wrists high. Little bend in the right knee. Press the four corners of your right foot down. Feel your foundation. Maybe the leg is a little shaky. That's okay. Take another breath in. Now as we exhale, we're going to kick the left heel forward and bring palms down. Good. So inhale again. Lift your left knee and the backs of your wrists. And then exhale, kick it out. Kick it. Kick it. Inhale, rise. Now this time as you exhale, we're going to kick our left leg back. Keep it in the air. Go slowly. Don't rush. Bring your body down. Reach your wings out wide. Spread your fingers. As you bring your chest down parallel to the ground, try and keep your leg up parallel. Spread your toes. Keep your gaze one spot in front of you. This helps a lot with the balance. Find that one spot. Take a deep breath in. Now here as you exhale, bend deeper into your right knee. Bend deeper into your right knee and step your left toes back to your mat. Whoa. Once you feel them land, that's a relief, isn't it? Bring your left knee down. Left knee is down. We're in low lunge. We're going to use the inhale to lift. Reach up. Exhale, chest forward. Reach your arms back behind you. Good. Inhale, lift, rise. Exhale, heart forward. Fingertips reach back. Good. One more. Inhale, we rise. Now, let's twist it. Exhale, hands come down in front of our heart. Like to lift the chest. A little inhale, and then exhale. Twist over to your right. So this side, hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. Press your palms together. And really press your elbow into your knee and vice versa. Press them into each other. More stability this way. Now let your right elbow go up towards the ceiling. As you press your palms together, feel more pressure so that you can actually pick your heart up and imagine you're reaching it up to your hands, to your thumbs. This is more of a twisting action with the help of our hands. And then from here, keep your gaze down, stay with your breath, or if you feel pretty good and solid, you can gaze up. I'm going to keep my gaze down because the sun is right there and wants to blind me. Then soften into the shape, breathe in. Stay twisted as you exhale. Good, let's take another breath in here. And then exhale. Use your inhale, draw up, reach your arms up towards the sky, maybe reach your gaze and heart up. Exhale, hands down. Transition, maybe pick your back knee up. You can either just step it back or use the core, right knee into your chest, high on your back toes, hold for 3 and 2, 1. Downward dog, step back, and then when you're there, take a deep breath in. Let something go out your mouth, your nose. Good, do that again. Another breath in. Exhale, release something. Good. This time now as you inhale, come up really high on the toes. See if you can bring your body forward slowly. So we're coming forward with our shoulders stacked above our wrists. And we're going to be in plank. Now for those of you that's a little bit too strong, bring your knees down. And you can still keep your upper body lifted, press the ground away from you, and feel the strength in your arms. Starting to build our arm strength. Try not to let your hips sink down. They want to. Keep pressing the ground away from you to feel more of a lift. You might even exaggerate lifting your hips up. Keep your gaze a little bit forward. See if you can soften your face. We're only going to hold it for a couple more breaths. It's already been a couple breaths, hasn't it? Let's breathe in again. Now as we exhale, again, if it's too much, bring your knees down. Bring a little bit more of your body forward. So slightly shift forward so that your shoulders are going to be in front of your wrists. Bend your elbows. Keep them hugging in. Look forward, and let's come down for 3, for 2, 1. Ooh, that's better. I'm going to shift back. So from here, coming onto your belly, feel the relief. It's nice, breathe it out. Keep your elbows hugging in. One of my favorite cues that my teacher taught me is to press your toenails down. And I love that because it does make me remind us to keep a strong legs. If we're going into Cobra Pose, I want you to press your toenails down here. Feel your legs get really active and charged up. Keep elbows close and hugging into you. And feel your pelvis also pressing into the mat. Now we'll use our breath. So keep all of that. And as you inhale, slowly lift your chest up. Some of you might find a low cobra is enough. If you're feeling more open, you can lift a little higher. Good, and let's exhale and slowly bring your chest down towards the mat. Press down through your toenails again, because you might have forgotten, like me. Hug your elbows in. Inhale, lift. Lift your chest. Maybe start to gaze up. Exhale, slowly lower, so we're wavy, wavy with breath. Inhale, ride the breath up. Exhale, come down. So do a couple more, and please go with your own breath guide. If it's slower than mine, good. If it's faster, good. Whatever you like. Inhale. Let's do one more. And from here it's nice to use your hands as support if you like after that. Maybe you want to stack your hands or make fists and stack your fists and rest your forehead on your hands in whatever way feels good. Just allow yourself to feel whatever you can feel coming up. A lot of our practice is just about observing. Or that's my opinion, is a lot of my practice feels like it's more about just noticing where I'm at in my body today, because it will be quite different than yesterday, and my body is very different today and feels a little more contracted and tight, so that's why I'm trying to take it a little slower. Notice your breath. And so much of what we bring into our bodies we keep, so the practice of yoga helps us to let go and shed some of those old layers, if you will, or whatever you want to call it, ideas, patterns, just with the help of moving and breathing. It's so simple, yet we forget how simple things are. So wherever you're at, maybe take another breath in here. We can let it go, exhale it out. Good, bring your hands back close to your chest. Tuck your toes, press back through child's pose, just for a transition. And then come forward, tabletop, hips high, downward dog. Now, I bet you thought we were just going to come down and chill. I thought that too, but I have this feeling that we could all do maybe one more. Should we? Yes. I heard you say yes. Or maybe that was just the trees. I don't know. So let's just try it again. We'll go a little faster. And you take it at your pace, but I'm going to take it a little faster, just staying with the breath on each side. So connect to your breath, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember, see if you can reach your chest further back to your thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up, hop up. Halfway lift, lengthen, flat back. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, sit down for chair pose, reach up. Exhale, chest to thighs. Inhale, sit low. Exhale, back. One more, inhale. Exhale. Shift the weight into your left foot. Start to inhale, right knee high, backs of wrists high, come into crane, balance. Exhale, kick your right heel forward, palms come down. Inhale, right knee high, backs of wrists high. Exhale, if you're wobbly, laugh, stay playful. Inhale, one more time, rise. Slowly, slowly as you exhale, start to reach your right leg back behind you. Spread out through your arms, take up space. Spread out through your fingers, bring your body down. Fly like a bird, body down, right leg up. Keep your gaze forward. Let's take one more breath in. Now as you exhale, bend deeper into your left knee. Step your right toes back. Let your right knee sink down. Use your inhale to reach up through your fingertips, through your eyes. Exhale, chest forward, reach back through your arms. Again, inhale. Use your breath as your guide. Exhale. This time, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands in front of heart, twist to your left. Right elbow outside of your left knee. Press them into each other. Press your palms together. Remember your gaze. You do with what you can with your gaze. You might keep it down. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more adventurous. You start to lift your gaze up. Some of you might lift your back knee and just challenge your balance that way. But make sure you're always staying twisted. Wherever you're at, twist more, heart up. One more breath in. Stay here as you exhale. Maybe bring your back knee down. Inhale. Come back up. Reach your arms up. Reach your gaze up. Exhale, hands down. When you're ready, step it back. Downward facing dog. Left foot back. When you get there, take a deep breath in. Let it go. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up, hop up. Create space. Halfway lift. Fold in. Bend knees, sit low, inhale, reach. Exhale, chest to thighs. Good, inhale again, let's shake it all out. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale back. This time, inhale, shift the weight to your right foot. Reach your left knee high and reach the backs of your wrists high. Come to crane, balance on your right leg. As you exhale, kick out through your left heel, palms come down. Good, let's inhale again. Rise. Exhale, kick it forward, palms down. One more, inhale, maybe wobbly. Exhale, start to kick your left leg back in the air. So slow. Reach your wings out. Bring your body down parallel. Keep your leg up. Keep the gaze soft in front of you, the one spot. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, bend deeper into the right knee. So it's a little slower and easier to step back with your left toes. Bring your left knee down, low lunge. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, chest forward, reach your arms back. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, chest to thigh. We'll lift as we inhale. We'll twist as we exhale. Palms in front of heart, left elbow outside of right knee, twist to your right. Press your palms together. Really feel that pressure, so again, you can get a little more twisted in your spine. So good to twist and wring out. Maybe gaze up. Some of you might tuck your back toes under if they're not yet, and slowly, slowly lift your back knee and really strong through your back leg. Tighten that back thigh. Maybe you spin your heart a little higher, higher. Good, take another breath in. Let's exhale. If we've got the knee lifted, bring it down. Come back up one more time. Inhale, low lunge, reach. Exhale, bring your hands down, step it back to downward dog. Your transition, take it slowly. Once you're landed in downward dog, whoa, take a deep breath in. Then exhale, chest to thighs. Something out your mouth maybe. Take another breath in. Again, exhale. As you inhale, lift your right leg up. Now as you exhale this time, bend your right knee, bring it forward, and bring your right shin forward. We're going to come into pigeon. So as you come forward with your right leg, your right knee, your right shin, you might reach your left leg back a little further and untuck your back toes. Good. Now I like to just do a couple breaths with me, breaths with me like this. It's hard to say. Bring your hands closer to you and maybe stay a little bit lifted on your fingertips. Give that a go. Now as you inhale, lift your chest and your heart up. Keep this length as you exhale and start to bring your body down. Do that again. So we'll inhale, lifting. Again, stay with the breath, and then exhale, come down. One more. Inhale, lifting. And then exhale, settle in. So walk yourself more forward with your forearms. Now this is where maybe you use your block. Your block might be really handy here. Some of you might have it a little higher height. You can use your block to rest your forehead. Like this. Or if you need it higher, please do that. Maybe you have a pillow or a bolster you want to rest on. Maybe you might stick support underneath the right hip. If it's really lifted and you need that support there, that's perfect as well. Some of you might just bring your palms together, rest your forehead on your thumbs. Find what's best for you. Close down your eyes. Take a few breaths here. Let something soften. This is a beautiful posture, pigeon pose, to release some of those pretty strong pieces of information or of tension from our hips. See if you can really let go through your belly, through your shoulders. Connect back to your breath, and if your mind goes busier because we've slowed down a little, that's very normal. Just try not to be critical of that, but also see if you can just come back to your breath. Come back to anything that helps you to stay more in this moment, which will help you to come down from your mind. So for me, I can feel this opening, and my body is talking to me a lot on the outer right hip. You probably feel that a bit. And feel myself my shoulders are trying to tense. So see if you find those places and use your breath to help undo and get unstuck in those spots. Let's take one more breath in and let it go. Good. Slowly walk yourself up. Bring your hands back in on the mat. Maybe move your block. Spread your fingers. Tuck your back toes under and step your right foot back, and we'll come back to downward dog. So now after that, I really feel like I need to just a little bit move through my body, like a little pedal the feet. So you do what feels best for you. Maybe you want to lift a leg after that, because you can feel sometimes quite a bit of sensations and rushing or changes in your body after you've let go of a posture that you've held for a while. This is normal. Not that normal is probably not the best word, but this is something that a lot of people feel when they release a longer posture. Let's take one more breath in here in downward dog, and then we'll exhale it out. Good. Let's inhale the left leg up high first. And then as you exhale, start to bring your left knee forward. So bend the left knee. Bring your left knee and your left shin forward. Bring your body down. Release your hips. Release your right leg. Untuck your back toes. And then bring your hands in closer to you. And maybe you can come up, if you want to try it, come up on your fingertips. If that doesn't feel good, you don't need to do it. Maybe try it this time. So inhale, lifting your chest up, maybe looking up. And then as you exhale, slowly bring your chest forward and your body down. And then inhale again. So we're like another wavy breath through the spine. Exhale, come down. One more. Inhale, we lift. And then as you exhale, bring your body forward and find whatever option you found in that first, the other side. Maybe use a block to rest your forehead on, or your hands together with using your hands with your palms together, resting your forehead on your thumbs. That's great as well. Find stillness, connection to breath, soften your face. All these little things, so subtle, and most of the time, I think we take them for granted. And your practice of yoga can help you to remember. It's quite a gift that we have here to be able to breathe and to move. Any emotions that come up in your practice, which might happen especially when we're in a longer hold or a hip opener, allow them to filter up and to filter out. This is, I know, easier said than done. And if you're new to yoga, just know that if you do feel emotions in your practice, that's a very that's a good thing. It's you're getting things out that maybe you've had stuck inside for a while. I like to think of it, it's like a filter. The practice is a filter that can help us to sort of bring up and filter up the things that are really there on the surface that are just kind of waiting to be released. But without the movement of the body and the connection to the breath, maybe we wouldn't. So it filters it up, and it's our choice. We can we can keep it, or we can let it filter out. My advice is to let it filter out, even if it feels a little awkward or uncomfortable. Maybe just use your breath to help you with that. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale something out. And slowly walk yourself back up. Maybe remove your block. Plant your hands. Tuck your toes. Lift. Downward dog. Again. Take a deep breath in. Make it a good one. Exhale, chest to thighs. Reach your sit bones higher. Do that again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. As you inhale, come forward. Bring your knees down. And as you exhale, bring your chest back to your thighs. No. As you exhale, bring your hips back to your heels. That's the body parts I meant. So just find a seat. Rest your hands on your thighs and maybe let your palms face up towards the sky. Close down your eyes. Let's just take a couple breaths here as we come down closer to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Breathe into your belly. Exhale, maybe out your mouth. Try it again. Deep breath in. Exhale, just let it go. Open your eyes up. Bring your hands over to the left. Let your feet come over to the right and bring your hips all the way down to the ground. Let's bring our legs out in front of us. So as we come down towards the end of practice, again, try and keep your mind here, just being connected to the breath. And from here, I want you to flex your feet and maybe keep a bend in your knees, especially if you're just getting started in your practice. It might be better to bend your knees for this one. If you know you want to come into this posture with straight legs, and keep the legs straighter, and then have your legs about hip width distance. So as you inhale, let's reach the arms up, look up, keep more length in your spine. As you exhale, bring your body forward. Maybe you hook your feet. If it's not available to hook your feet, no worries. You can bring your hands down next to you on your mat. Inhale, lift your chest, and then as you exhale, bring it forward. Bring your body and your heart forward. Do one more time. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, dive in. Keep this soft. Bring your body down. Maybe you release your head. Keep your toes facing up to the sky. Soften your shoulders. Breathe and send more of your breath down the back side of your body. Try to enjoy it even if it's pretty strong here. Take one more breath in. and let it go. Let go of your feet. Use your inhale to roll up. Come forward so you're at the top of your mat. With your feet flat and your knees bent, we'll use just a slower transition down. We're going to come onto our back, so make sure you have enough space back there. So as you inhale, reach forward. Imagine you're gonna use hold on to a rope or a friend to help you come down slowly. So as you exhale, come back. Go slowly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you come down, release your whole body down, but keep your knees bent. Press down. So first walk your feet back and just have a little tickle with your fingertips so that you want your feet to be pretty close to your sit bones. Walk your feet back enough so that you can kind of just feel your heels. So we'll just do one set of bridge. If you've got full wheel pose in your practice, please feel free to move into that at your own time. We're gonna go into bridge from here. Feet are hip width distance. You can feel and tickle your heels with your fingertips. So here, let's press down through our feet, press down through your hands, and as you inhale, start lifting your hips up. Now walk your arms in underneath you gently. See if you can bring your shoulders closer to each other. Just try and inch them in a little closer. Now we're gonna interlace fingers, make a fist with your hands. Try the best you can to straighten your arms. And from here, don't forget your feet. Press down through your feet. Press your shoulders and your hands down. And as you inhale, really lift up now. Lift your hips and belly a little higher. Now we're going to stay here as you exhale. See if you can press down through your feet and press your feet away from you. And as you inhale one more time, really puff up. Lift your belly, lift your hips. And then as you exhale, release your arms slowly. Release your spine. Go really slowly. Release your hips. Good. So once you're there, once you've landed, take a deep breath in and then let something out. Exhale. Another breath in. Exhale. You can draw your knees in close to your chest. Maybe even hug yourself. Give yourself a hug. You deserve it. Rock from side to side. Oh, this is nice after all of our hard work and balancing and sun saluting. Now, any twist that you like, if you have a regular practice and you know you like to take a bit of a deeper twist, this is a great time to do it. We'll just go really a gentle twist, which is still my favorite twist to do. You can bring your arms out to either side of you, like you're making a T shape. Knees stay bent. So just gently allow your knees to fall, come over to the left side. Keep your head straight here. Or you can spin and you take your head and your gaze over towards the right or the opposite way your knees are going now. Here, I encourage you to just soften, close down your eyes. As you come to the end of your practice, if you're still with me, this is especially allowing yourself to surrender. Soften your face. Go a little deeper inside, and maybe this is simple as just noticing your breath. Or maybe it's something a little deeper for you, noticing emotions or different things coming up. Remember letting it filter up and out. Let's gently bring knees and hips back to the center. And then come over to the other side. So let your knees come over to the right. And you can turn your gaze and your head to the left. Or keep your head straight. Close down your eyes again. Very natural that even when we shift a little bit or move our body a little, that we start to get tight again in the body and we forget to surrender. Just check in. Is there anywhere in your body that you're holding tight and you could release that grip, release the hold and soften? Do it now. Why wouldn't you, right? This is your time at the end to just let some of that heaviness go. We'll relax through your jaw, your forehead, your eyes, your shoulders. Gently bring your knees and hips back to the center. Hug your knees in. Before we move into final Savasana, let's make ourselves really curl in so we can really enjoy the last Savasana. So from here, I want you to curl in, tuck in like a little ball. Bring your knees to your forehead to your knees. Maybe wrap your hands around your feet or wrap your arms around your legs. You find the best ball. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze. Do it again. Deep breath in, squeeze. When you're ready, inhale, open up. So we're going to bring our legs down, bring our arms down. So really expand here. Bring your whole body down onto your mat, onto the ground, wherever you are. Let your arms, if you like, go out wide. Let your legs go out wide. This is where there's a falling into the earth, surrendering at the end. If you're not used to doing that and you find it a little challenging, don't worry. It's just like anything else. You're going to practice. We'll practice surrendering. Close down your eyes. Get out any last little movements or fidgeties, if it's a word. Get out last little shakes, flutters out of your body. Let your eyelids get really heavy. For me, I can feel I need to let go through my shoulders already. They're tensing. So your practice, if you allow it to be, can be very healing. And you don't have to think about it in your logical mind, in your brain. This is the beauty of it. You can simply move and breathe, and so much can be processed, and so many things that you keep tight, you can let go over time. You can use your breath here at the end to help you filter anything out that is stuck in the filter. So you can let it go here. So we can do it together. So as you breathe in next time, breathe in by your nose and really sweep up your entire body with your breath. And then use your exhale, maybe out your mouth, and just sweep it out, filter it out. So you can drop a little deeper. Do it again. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Surrender here. Let your body stay just nice and surrendered, and enjoy that sensation, but start to notice a breath, a deeper breath in, and a deeper exhale, start to bring yourself back with your awareness of your breath. Maybe some movements, whatever kind of movements come naturally, organically into your body. You might sway your head side to side or move your feet and hands. Something simple and gentle. Then when you feel like you feel ready and you want to take a bigger movement, you can start by reaching your arms over your head. And as you inhale, reach your hands away from your feet away from your hands. And then exhale, just drop. You can bend your knees and roll over onto your right side. You can let your right arm be your pillow. Left hand in front of you on the floor. Maybe keep your eyes closed down and just feel your body just still in that surrender mode, surrendered state. And then just keep your eyes closed down. You can just press yourself up, come into a comfortable seat. Come into a seated position, maybe cross-legged or anything. Any comfortable seat will do. Once you found a seat, just keep your eyes closed down. If you have time to stay here longer and you need to and you want to be here, you can. Just stay longer in your seat. Find some time to be quiet in your mind and just notice your breath or anything that comes up in your meditation. Feel the connection again. Your sit bones are really pressing you into the earth. You can feel your connection to the earth beneath you. Feel the crown of your head tall, spine nice and long. Let's acknowledge the practice. Bring your hands, palms together. Press your palms together, so feel that connection. Hands in front of your heart. As you inhale, gently lift your heart up, slightly tuck your chin down as you exhale. Keep this really simple. So just being here in the moment, acknowledgement of your practice is whatever comes up naturally for you. There's no right or wrong way here. Maybe you just feel your heartbeat, feel gratitude for that, feel your breath. Take a few moments. Maybe just find some gratitude for this time that you've spent moving your body today, connecting to yourself, connecting deeper to your heart, your inner voice, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for spending time practicing with me. Thank you for sharing a bit of your day with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hope you come back again. Thank you. Namaste.